Hello guys, bali eto na ulit. Mag excuse me, maglalaro ulit tayo ng Hogwarts. Pasensya na kung mahilig ako mag-side story, ay side quest bago mag-ano, main. Tara, tara na, simulan na natin 'to. So, ginawa ko lang naman kahapon, ito, tinapos ko lang. So, may alam mo Alamora na ako na level 3. Spot removal, action against groups. 18, anong level ko na ba? 26. Medyo level gap. Pero sige, tara simulan na natin. Ba't nang matapos na? Hindi ko man ako. Destination. Map chamber.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
Kasi lalaki parang Indian.
There you are.
Ang Indian din.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Serona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm that he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
Ang galing ako dun.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
I'm on the way.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Wow. Una ka pa? Asan yun? Kasi hindi pa lumalabas yung quest.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure.
Yan. Eh? Wait. Sorry guys. Ano?
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Wait, tingnan natin kung marami tayong item. Kasi marami. Baka mamagal tayo siya. Actually, dito ko lang makikita. Benta ko muna tayo ng iba. Bago tayo magpunta dun.
Hello. Nice.
Welcome.
What do you...
What are we in the market for today? A pleasure doing business with you.
Kasi parang gusto ko munang makuha, I mean, yung muna sa level ko, baka para makuha ko yung ano, ghost riding ko tayo. Oh, meron lang.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by?
Ano ba yun? I think later, or outfit. No. Ah, yan na pala eh. Parang pero mamaya ko naman.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Tell us. Revelio. What is to tell us? Oh.
Over here!
One who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues and the mums contained therein were placed as they were for good reason. You should not...
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Ay, yun pala yung ano. Akala ko dun. So yung pinatay ko na pala kanina. Hindi yung ano. One way.
What?
You can't stop
Oh my
Ranrock's
God.
rebellion!
Exposure!
Confringo, places.
Ano? Oh. Ano yung ano ko? Uy, pakaganda din yung do anything.
That's our way.
Hehehehe.
Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the
I
country...
wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach of that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Hello. Hindi ako.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
To your mom.
Let's talk.
I'll bury you.
Oh, try.
Too easy for me. How nice of you to stop.
Up for a bit of time. Enjoy
Ano to?
suffering, do ya?
I hate
This
heights.
arm.
I've had enough of this.
Kill you when I get down from here.
Who do you think you are?
Leviosa. Accio.
An intruder!
Made a grave mistake. No more happy days for you.
You can't do right
Is this Hogwarts best? You will pay for your deeds.
Fight for me.
Knew you were still hanging about. Back from home. Ha! You're easier to spot than an irrumpant. You're going to regret that. Redacto!
This will not go well for you.
You don't want to back up. I think not. Redacto. Predictable. Rise.
No, don't! You just wait till I come down.
Exposo!
Revelio.
Pansin. Gusto rin natapos yung gagawin tip na yun. Pero gusto. Ay, malalaman mo ba?
Revelio.
Ito. Sa loob. Ayun, sa loob.
Revelio.
Expelliarmus. This one.
Confringo.
I suppose that's the quick one.
Revelio.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead. This must be it. The store of magic
Revelio.
and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic, and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Okay.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival.
Revelio.
Yes. Wait, Tommy.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Hero.
Parang, bakit ganun? Puwede siya parang interactable pa rin siya.
Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Hmm.
Leviosa.
So, dapat Wingardium.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
How do I get that? Parang ganun. The only way?
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Here. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh! Oh, okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
we open this one?
Revelio.
Surely there's some way. Aha. Okay. What the fuck?
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
What's this? I need to find a way to get those two.
Revelio.
Find those.
Ha.
Okay. Pumunta pa ako dito sa susunod. I'm able to come back. No, that doesn't seem to be affecting me. Ano ba kasi? Diba? Open pa. Pero, hindi pa rin nakuha eh. On this one, okay pa ba?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ayun! Ang puta. Fucking finally.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Yun! Got it. Then I have to do it. Get in here and get the twins. And then we're done. Woo! Ganun lang pala yun.
Revelio.
Oh no! This again. Fight the game.
Ringo. Crucio. Expelliarmus.
Really? So been here.
Revelio.
Okay.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here. But how? Revelio.
Ay, mali. Yung X-Gun dapat i-play na. Kasi nga. Pero na, it's fine. So what do I have to do now? Something is wala.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Tama pala.
Leviosa! Revelio. Revelio.
Wait lang na. Ay, kulabin yun.
Crucio! Incendio!
Kaya,
Revelio.
dead.
Revelio.
Hindi pwede sila kung gusto ko. Okay, here we go. Para sa... Mayroong higher rate. Too easy. Ay, ganun. Okay nga pala.
What a relief. Revelio.
Iba yung itsura niya na, no? Stupid pa. Stupid! Silver's an easy chair. Stupid pa!
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
How about no?
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Revelio.
And the map, and the map, and the map, and the map.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe, as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing stand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
May harang sa ulo. Ayun. Hindi. Akala ko ano, parang bonus na.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Okay, before that, I will try something. I will cut my record here, just to see if I can upload it in YouTube for a higher resolution. Wait.